Hello and welcome to my vlog, I suppose you could call it, about symptoms I am experiencing today. Okay, so I just got up, hopped in the shower, and showering can be kind of difficult for me sometimes with symptoms, so I usually wear music and that tends to help. So I didn't have any symptoms today, but yeah, that's what I do to cope in the morning when I'm getting ready, is I usually blare music quite loudly. Now Rob's just in the shower. Hi, Rob.
Ouchie, bully man. Ouch, baby. Ouch, baby. Ouch.
We are just spending some time recording right now in the studio, and it's not really like a prominent symptom or a bad symptom, and I don't even know if it is a symptom of schizophrenia, but I like incessantly get songs stuck in my head. And I've asked Rob if this is something that he gets as well, and apparently every now and then, maybe like once or twice a day, but for me it's kind of continuous. I always have a song playing in my head, and so that is what I'm currently experiencing now. I'm just out doing errands right now with Rob and Teddy, and Rob's just in the store and I'm waiting for him, and I'm having inklings of paranoia creep up again, and this happens quite frequently. I kind of know how to deal with it now, but that happens every now and then where I feel like people are watching me or people are following me and watching me from a distance. And in places like sitting in a parking lot, there's lots of people coming and going, and I get a little bit paranoid sometimes about some of the comings and going, but that's kind of something that I deal with frequently. Some days about midday, I just get really, really exhausted and have to lie down. It's when I get really tired that symptoms start to crop up again, and so I've had like a little bit of background murmuring voices and stuff, but not too bad, so hopefully a quick rest will set me back on track. Hi, baby. Hi, honey. Hi, baby. I don't think it's a symptom that I experience so much as maybe something that has developed as a result of my illness. But what comes up a lot in my brain or in my mind is the idea of kind of questioning reality. And so, I'm often looking around my surroundings and just kind of, wondering. It's my baby dropping stuff in the back, but, just wondering, what is real? What is reality? And again, I don't think that this is necessarily a symptom of schizophrenia, but I think that this kind of train of thinking has been precipitated by some of my experiences with schizophrenia. And so it is, part of my day-to-day living with the illness, is just kind of not really grappling. I wouldn't say I'm in distress over it. It's just something that I think about quite frequently is, what is reality? What is our experience of reality? Is there a shared reality? And, just critical thinking about what reality is. I don't know if you can hear in the background, but the leaves on the trees are, kind of just rustling in the wind. And it's, peaceful moments like that that just kind of are when I feel the most at ease in terms of managing symptoms. I try to, take moments throughout my day to go outside and just try to be present, listening to the sounds around me, taking in the scenery. And, honestly, actually, when I am being active outside, so usually running or walking outside, is when I am basically, mostly virtually symptom-free. It's kind of like a meditative state for me where I just feel very present within my body and my mind, and using my body outdoors is a really good way for me to ground myself like that. Hey, so I actually didn't finish recording yesterday because I found myself in the evening in kind of a flatter state, not depressed, just kind of, I don't know, blunted, ambivalent, a little melancholy, I suppose. And I just kind of got stuck in this feeling of like, well, what's the point of finishing this video? You know, like, why does it matter? It's going to be stupid and I don't have the energy. And then I started being like, well, is this a symptom? I don't know. And so, you know, a bit of anosognosia came into play or whatnot too. But yeah, those kinds of moods or states come over me sometimes, and it can be hard to continue being productive or to engage as thoroughly as I'd like to in life. You know, Rob kept checking in like, hey, are you doing okay? Are you okay? And I'd just be like, I think so, yeah. And so we would just kind of move on, understanding that I was just experiencing a little bit more of flatter affect. And so I wasn't as expressive as I usually am, and I wasn't as engaged as I usually am. Okay, so something that happens quite regularly is when I'm walking with someone or, you know, with other people, I will hear kind of like whispers and think that they're talking to me. So sometimes Rob will say nothing and I'll just be like, what? And they'll be like, I didn't say anything. Or if he's walking kind of behind me with the kids, I'll think that they're like whispering about something. I'll be like, what are you guys whispering about? And nothing, it's just me. So that's something that happens frequently. Another thing that I just want to touch on before wrapping up this video is just that, you know, I'm in quite a prolonged period of wellness right now. And my schizoaffective disorder is being quite well managed through medication and just committing to taking care of my well-being. And, you know, for whatever reason, all those reasons, I guess, and luck, I don't know, but I'm in a very stable place right now. And so the symptoms that I've shared today are symptoms that, you know, are representative of a very good day for me. So there weren't a lot of symptoms to share, and I'm very grateful for that. And I think it's important to understand that schizoaffective or schizophrenia can be managed, and you can live, you know, relatively symptom-free. There are some people who do struggle a lot more on a daily basis, even while on medication and being treated for their illness. And I think it's important to understand that there's a bit of a spectrum, and that there's a spectrum within my own life as well. You know, not all my days are this good, and some days I struggle more and have more symptoms. Thanks for watching my symptoms in a day. Hope it wasn't too boring, because again, this was a very good day, and this is the symptoms that I experience on some of my best days. So yeah, thanks for watching, and bye.
Bye.
How do you sign up on these?
What do you mean?
I don't know, like,
What? What? Be cool, man.
Be cool. Okay.
Be cool.
Bye.
You gotta go like this.